Senator Rocha's Okorocha's proposition for a reduction in the numbers of federal lawmakers and cost of governance gets our attention. Okorocha believes Nigeria does not need 3 senators per state. And the convener of the Revolution Now movement, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, and his co-defendant, Olawale Bakare, have been granted bail in the sum of 150 million naira by the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. But some are of the view that those bail conditions are stringent. Hello everyone and welcome to the program. It's the Friday edition of the show. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimbaloe.
We survived this one. As if we are quarreling. All right. Let me talk this Yeah, it's let the other go. That's what I'm saying. We should go to No, that's how they behave. What you know, you want to sit down. I mean, not want to sit down. Don't sit down. So I don't like this one. You know, if you have done the worst you can do, of course, you can continue whatever it is. This country will be liberated. No matter what.
Some of the scenarios which played out earlier today in court when Omoyele Sowore, the candidate of the AAC in the presidential election, showed up earlier today in court. The convener of the Revolution Now movement, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, and his co-defendant, Olawale Bakare, have been granted bail in the sum of 150 million naira by the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja. Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu granted Mr. Sowore bail in the sum of 100 million naira and 2 sureties, the first of whom must swear an affidavit means of over 50 million naira. Both sureties must show their evidence of tax payment. The second defendant, Mr. Bakare, was granted bail in the sum of 50 million naira and a surety in like sum. Both defendants must deposit their travel documents with the court. They must reside within Abuja throughout the hearing of the case and must not partake in any rally during the pendency of their trial. Justice Ojukwu warned that no part of the bail condition must be violated by the defendants. She further directed that the defendants must be remanded in DSS custody until they fulfill the bail conditions, while trial has been fixed for the 7th of November this year. There's some other stories that we are following for you on the political scene in Nigeria. Let's show you our political roundup today.
President Muhammadu Buhari has held a town hall meeting with Nigerians in Pretoria, South Africa, as the last part of his visit to the country. In attendance were Nigerian professionals and social-political groups. He says his threefold message to them was simply, be good ambassadors, excel, and remember home.
Third, while you are out in diaspora, do not forget home.
And also supports
The performance of the 8th National Assembly has been judged to be very low in terms of its oversight functions and people's representation. That's the conclusion of the Center for Legislative Engagement, which is the research arm of the Youth Initiative for Advocacy, Growth and Advancement, YAGA. The 115-page report released to the public in Abuja also criticized some bills passed by the 8th Assembly for lack of quality. It, however, commends the Assembly for passing some landmark bills, including the Not Too Young to Run Bill and the Northeast Development Commission Bill, which was signed into law by President Muhammadu Buhari. The governor of Anambra State, Mr. Willie Obiano, has made true his promise of inclusiveness with the latest appointment of a visually impaired person as a special advisor. During the Executive Council meeting, Governor Obiano performs the swearing-in ceremony of Mr. Chuks Ezewuzie as a special advisor on disability matters alongside 2 other principal officers. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, is getting applause from a sector of the state workforce. Today, The teachers say that Governor Obaseki has brought about purposeful and modern approach into the teaching and learning environment, with opportunities for teachers to get training and retraining in order to function properly and comfortably within the e-learning mode of teaching.